It's time for more Dragon Age! Here I am with my latest kill, Talon posing by the beautiful, gorgeous broodmother who we just slayed, and hopefully it means that Paragon Branka is not far behind. Let's start taking a look down these passageways here. Oh, this one actually brings me to a new area. Okay, hang on. Let me check my map. Before we do, I think there's a couple of actual passageways we can explore, or are they fake passageways? What is real? Yeah, no, I think it's all fake. Okay. Alright, so as you can see, we can now go from the dead trenches to the Anvil of the Void. The ancient smithy of Caridin, the dwarven paragon renowned for creating the lost art of making golems.
What was that?
Let me be blunt with you. After all this time, my tolerance for social graces is fairly limited. That doesn't bother you, I hope.
Well, shave my back and call me an elf. Branka, by the stone! I barely recognized you.
Oghren. It figures you'd eventually find your way here. Hopefully you can find your way back more easily. And how shall I address you? Hired sword of the latest lordling to come looking for me? Just the only one who didn't mind Oghren's ale breath.
Be respectful, woman. You're talking to a Grey Warden.
Ah, so an important errand boy, then. I suppose something serious has happened. Is Enrin dead? That seems most likely. He was on the old and wheezy side.
Wow, this lady is, pleasant. I'll say he's dead, yes, and the assembly is deadlocked.
Then what is your involvement in this? Why would a surfacer be interested in dwarven politics? You must have a patron. A highly placed patron. And they must want something in particular. Now, what might that be? I don't care if the assembly puts a drunken monkey on the throne. Because our protector, our great invention, the thing that once made our armies the envy of the world, is lost to the very dark spawn it should be fighting. The Anvil of the Void. The means by which the ancients forged their army of golems and held off the first archdemon ever to rise. It's here. So close I can taste it.
But of course, there's a catch, right?
The Anvil lies on the other side of a gauntlet of traps designed by Caridin himself. My people and I have given body and soul to unlocking its secrets. This is what's important. This has lasting meaning. If I succeed, the dwarven people benefit. Kings, politics, all that is transitory. I've given up everything and would sacrifice anything to get the Anvil of the Void.
That's a little bit concerning. You're a bit obsessed, I think. That must be why Caridin sealed it away.
I will not give up. His legacy lies just inside, the sum of all his knowledge, and I will have it. There's only one way out, Warden. Forward. Through Caridin's maze, and out to where the Anvil waits.
What has this place done to you? I remember marrying a girl you could talk to for 1 minute and see her brilliance.
I did not realize Oghren and Branka were married. I'm learning more and more information every day. But, she wasn't very happy to see you, Oghren, so can I assume you guys are on the outs? That's very unfortunate. She's clearly lost her mind. I mean, as we already knew, we saw all of her followers back there, and she essentially let them get eaten by Darkspawn, it seems like. So, not a good sign. She's also been down here for 2 years trying to get through these traps. Like, what has she been eating? How is she still alive? She's probably been eating people, for all we know. Sorry, Oghren, is not looking good, man. Guess we'll go further in and see what we can do here. Oh, we got some dwarf corpses along the side here.
Alright.
Branka's telling us what she did.
Pledged to be my house, and they didn't want to help. They tried to leave me, even my Hespeth. But even she couldn't understand that when you reach for greatness, there are sacrifices. As many sacrifices as are needed.
So you sacrificed all of your people to get this anvil. Oh, Branka, Branka, Branka. Okay. At least we know what we're dealing with here. Straight crazy. What? You let your people become brood mothers so they could pop out darkspawn that you could use for your traps. You are insane. Oh my god. Okay. And now she's gonna let us fight the hordes of darkspawn that are coming to try to kill her. Branka is a lovely, lovely dwarven woman.
Begging to die. They had pledged me their loyalty. They had no right to fight me. They say your order is renowned for its wits as well as its brawn. Perhaps you'll do better than my poor clansmen. There's something about this place. It makes people despair.
Branka is like a straight up unforgivable man. This is dark shit.
Got it.
That she has done. And there's so many darkspawn trying to kill us. She hasn't noticed Shale yet, I don't think. Or she's so crazy she can't even recognize a golem anymore. But I was hoping she would have a unique reaction to actually seeing a working golem. That might still be to come, I guess. Are you done talking, or you have no other crazy stuff to say? You just want us to go risk our lives to get your precious for you? Got it, got it. So many dead dwarves and darkspawn as we go through these caverns. This must be where Branka sent her loyal followers to try to bypass the traps, which, speaking of, looks like there's probably more in here. We've got Spooky Mist. Oh, yep, that's trying to kill us. We've got golems, which are coming to life. Okay, lovely. All of my favorites. Oh my god, we have to fight all these golems while inhaling poison? This might be difficult. Is there any way to turn it off? Wind, keep us healed up back there! My lungs are burning. Is that all of them? Quickly, we gotta get out of here. Oh, the poison. Okay, if we just come over here, we're fine. Everyone, take some deep breaths. Ow! Alright, are we done with the poisoning now? Looks like we're all breathing normally. We got more dead darkspawn, dwarves, and golems in this cave. And this room up here looks like it probably has more traps. Let's hope it isn't trying to poison us again. Oh, more golems, more darkspawn, and traps! Here we go! Ow! Maybe Branka isn't impressed seeing Shale, because she's like, dude, do you know how many golems are in here? You see one, you've seen them all. I don't care about yours. Okay, that looks to be trap room number 2 complete. How many do we have, I wonder? Probably at least 3. 3 is usually the magic number in video games. Oh, hang on. We might be here already. Is that the anvil? Looks pretty magical. Look at all the lyrium on the ceiling. There's a lot of magical power in this room. Looks kind of spooky, though. I'm a little concerned. Oh, it's moving. It has magic eyes. It's trying to kill us! Oh, no! So this head summons all these spirits of ancient dwarves that I guess were left here by Caridin to protect the anvil. I ask again, why are we in here doing this? When we saw that Branka was crazy, we should have just been like, okay, and left. But now, we're fighting ancient dwarven spirits and giving the crazy lady the one thing she really wants. I don't know if I agree with this plan. But I guess we're too far in to stop now. And the spirits just keep coming. Oh, I see what I'm supposed to do. Every time I kill a spirit, its spirit goes into one of the anvils, and then I'm supposed to shoot the spirit at the scary head thing. Okay. I missed that step the first couple times here. I got it. There we go. I think we did it.
I need healing.
No, hang on. Can we shoot this one too? There we go. Now are we done? My friends are on the floor. Oh no, and there's more spirits. Okay. Oh, I think I need to destroy each side so that its eyes are bleeding. Look, this guy's eyes are bleeding and this guy's are still alive. So maybe that's what I need to do. It's not super clear what I needed to do in this fight. I think I'm figuring it out, but it's definitely a slow process. Okay, two sides' eyes are bleeding now. So I feel like that's a good sign. Now it's rotating. And you're here, you're here. Do I just keep hitting the same sides that are bleeding? Guess. This has been a long fight. Our allies are starting to fall. Oghren is down, unfortunately. If I had known what I was doing earlier, this might have gone better, but we were killing a lot of spirits without doing anything with the anvils because I didn't realize I had to. Okay, that looks good. Are we done? Yes! I think we're done. Oghren's alive, so that's a good sign. Okay, that was actually kind of a cool boss battle. Like I said, I just didn't understand the mechanics, so I made it a little harder than it needed to be, but okay. We disabled this thing, which I don't actually think this is the anvil. Because there's 4 little anvils here. I think this was just a decoy. I believe we need to continue back this way. Or lyrium on the ceiling. It actually looks really beautiful. But remember, lyrium causes madness in people, so this actually could be the cause of Branka's madness, although I'm sure her ambition led to it a little bit as well. Look at that golem butt. Very well formed.
My name is Paragon.
Whoa!
Longer ago than I care to think.
Paragon, you're still alive? You put your soul into a golem?
Paragon, the Paragon Smith. Alive?
Ah, there is a voice I recognize. Shale.
Oh my god! Paragon knows Shale?
You know my name.
This is so cool. Okay, now I'm glad I brought Shale along.
Is it you that gave me my name?
Have you forgotten then? It has been so long. I made you into the golem you are now, Shale. But before that you were a dwarf.
What?
Just as I was. The finest warrior to serve King Valtor, and the only woman to...
Shale is a girl! Guys, we are finding out so much here.
Woman? A dwarf?
I laid you on the anvil of the void, here in this very room, and put you into the form you now possess.
The anvil of the void?
Whoa,
That is
cool.
what we seek.
If you seek the anvil, then you
So
must
golems are
live
made
my
out of
story,
dwarves?
or be doomed to relive it.
I'll say you made the anvil, I take it?
Though I made many things in my time, I rose to fame and earned my status based on a single item, the anvil of the void. It allowed me to forge a man of steel or stone, as flexible and clever as any soldier. As an army, they were invincible, but I told no one the cost. No mere smith, however skilled, has
Whoa, this is so cool. We're learning so much about how golems are made.
I had to take their lives from elsewhere.
Sounds like blood magic. A dangerous road.
The Darkspawn were pressing in. Originally, I only took volunteers, the bravest of souls, willing to trade their very lives for the chance to defend their homeland. But King Valtor became greedy. He began to force men
Oh,
Guests,
dear.
criminals, his political enemies, all of them were to be given to the anvil. It took feeling the hammer's blow myself to realize the height of my crimes.
So you sealed it away? Orzammar could use it.
No! I entombed myself here to find a way to destroy the anvil. It must not be used again.
No! The anvil is mine! No one will take it from me!
Shale, you fought to destroy the anvil once. Do not allow it to fall into unthinking hands again.
You speak of things I do not remember. You say we fought. Did you use our control rods to command us to do so?
I destroyed the rods. Perhaps my apprentices eventually learned to replace the rods. I do not know. But if so, then all they need is the anvil to make all the slaves they need. You, please, help me destroy the anvil. Do not let it enslave more souls than it already has.
This is so interesting. As I mentioned, I am just extremely grateful I brought Shale here, because I think we're getting some additional info with him along, or her along, I suppose. So we have 3 options here. I say, you are a Paragon, I'll help you if you support a new king. 2, I need it to bargain with Branka, but I won't make golems. Or 3, why should I let your guilt inconvenience me? We're definitely not saying the third one. The thing with the anvil is I can see its utility. You know, if people volunteer to do it, and if you don't use the control rods, then it's probably good, but if you're forcing people to turn into golems and then controlling them with control rods, it's obviously not good. The thing is here, though, is I don't think Branka can be bargained with. My girl seems absolutely batshit crazy, for lack of a better term, and so I feel like my only real option here is number 1. Maybe we can get Caradon support. I mean, that would be even more badass than bringing home Branka, is bringing home a long-dead, or presumed long-dead Paragon who is now a golem. Yeah, let's go with number 1. You were a Paragon. I'll help if you support a new king.
Don't listen! He's been trapped here for 1,000 years, stewing in his own madness. Help me claim the anvil, and you will have an army like you've never seen!
Branka, you mad, bleeding nugtail! Does this thing mean so much to you that you can't even see what you've lost to get it?
Look around. Is this what our empire should look like? A crumbling tunnel filled with dark spawn spume? The anvil will let us take back our glory!
I mean, you're out here making brood mothers that are making more darkspawn, so I don't know if you're one to talk. The anvil enslaves living souls. It must be destroyed.
So it fights with Caradon? Good. That seems right.
Thank you, stranger. Your compassion shames me.
No! You will not take it! Not while I still live!
Branka, don't throw your life away for this.
We have to destroy the anvil, Branka.
Just give her the blasted thing. She's confused. Maybe once she calms down, we can talk to her.
She's obsessed, beyond redemption.
Bah! You're not the only master smith here, Caradon. Golems, obey me! Attack!
Oh, she's got a control rod.
Control rod? My friend, you must help me. I cannot stop her alone.
Oh, Branka. Okay. Luckily, we've got 2 golems on our side. Caradon's not doing shit, though, so, I guess it's just up to us. Oh my god, we are getting murdered. Absolutely murdered. Oh my god. This not good! Oh, down I go! Okay, that's not an easy fight. Let's try that again. This would probably be a lot easier if Paragon was actually helping us. Instead, they have a Paragon and we do not, because ours is taking a nap or something. Maybe we should have sided with the crazy lady. The fight might have been easier. Okay, this is looking good. The whole party is still alive, and it's only Branka left on the enemy team. Let's do this. Oh, and Branka made clones of herself. As if this battle wasn't hard enough. My girl made clones. Down you go! Yes! Oh my god, Ogren got the final hit, which is kind of savage. He took down his crazed wife. Good job, Ogren. Paragon, we did it! They're dead!
I can't believe it actually...
Another life lost because of my invention. I wish no mention of it had made it into history.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. Stupid woman. Always knew the Anvil would kill her.
How is it that the woman was not able to disable me as she did you, Paragon?
I do not know. Have you been altered?
I once had a pathetic little mage of a master. He did something to me, experimented on me, and then I killed him, and it rendered me paralyzed.
Perhaps he was bringing forth old memories, and caused you to remember the time when you fought at my side. The paralysis you speak of always resulted when the Master perished. As for your free will, you were always a strong woman, Shell. I am pleased to see you remain such.
I don't know what to say. Thank you.
Do not thank me. All of this is my doing, my legacy. But at least it ends here. I thank you for standing with me, stranger. The Anvil waits there for you to shatter it.
It was good to meet you, Paragon. I intend to ensure that your warnings about the golems are heard by the Circle of Magi.
Is there any boon I can grant you for your aid? A final favor before I am freed from my burden?
Yes. I need a Paragon support to settle an election. Sounds so silly when I say it.
For the aid you've given me, I shall put hammer to steel one last time, and give you a crown for the king of your choice.
Sick. Fancy crown. Alright. It's like forging the One Ring or something. How epic was that sequence?
It is done. Give it to whom you will. I do not wish to hear their names, nor anything more of them. I have already lived far beyond my time. I have no place here.
It is unfortunate the anvil can't be salvaged.
Aye, that was my great pride, and soon enough, my shame.
But where will it go? You don't mean to...
I do. I live to ensure that the anvil was never used again. Now it never shall be. We all must have an end, Shell. May yours be one of your own choosing.
I think the biggest plot twist we learned was that Shale is actually a woman. His voice is very, non-feminine, so I never got that indication, but... I guess your voice gets gravelly when you're a golem, right? Right? Oh no.
You have my eternal thanks, stranger. A trust in all Tallara. May you always find your way in the dark.
Oh my god, that was so dramatic. That swan dive into the lava. Rest in peace to our man Karadin. We barely even knew ya. Alright, we got the crown, we killed 2 paragons, it's been a busy day, you could say, and I think it is time for us to get our butts back to Orzammar. And we had better get that support we've been promised, or I'm gonna throw a fit.
Well, that pretty much beat the sod out of how I imagined it. You ready to head back yet and share the news?
Let's go, while a new king can still be of use to me.
Those Deshirs have been trying to destroy the city for years. Haven't managed yet.
It's really sad for Oghren, like, in the end, Branka, like, didn't even say she loved him, or, like, anything. She was like, yeah, I low-key cheated on you, turned insane, killed all my friends, and now you have to kill me. Not the love story we were hoping for, but... Alright, back to Orzammar.
Lords of the Assembly, I call for order. This argument gets us nowhere.
Then why these delaying tactics? I call for a vote right now. My father has one living child to assume the Idukan throne. Who would deny him that?
Your father made me swear on his deathbed you would not succeed him.
I apologize for the interruption, Lord Steward, but the Grey Warden has returned.
We should let the Warden speak. What news do you bring?
I bear a crown forged by Karadin on the Anvil of the Void.
Karadin was trapped in the body of a golem. This warden granted him the mercy he sought, releasing him and destroying the Anvil of the Void. Before he died, Karadin forged a crown for Orzammar's next king, chosen by the ancestors themselves.
And we are supposed to trust this? The word of a drunken sot and a Grey Warden known to be in Harrowmont's pocket?
Silence! This crown is of Paragon make, and bears House Hortan's ancient seal. Tell us, Warden, whom did Karadin choose?
He wished me to give it to whomever I chose.
The Grey Warden knows nothing about us. Why would a Paragon entrust someone like this with such a weighty decision? This is ridiculous!
We've argued in these chambers for too long. The will of the Paragon is that the Grey Warden decide.
I would grant the crown to Harrowmont. Can you imagine if I gave it to Balin after all this time? Talk about a plot twist. We may as well stay the course here.
I appreciate your forthrightness, Warden. You have acted with grace through this entire torturous process.
Torturous process is right, so I'm glad you appreciate it. Now you better give me my army.
Let the memories find you worthy. First amidst the lords of the houses, the King of Orzammar.
That is a pretty fancy crown.
I will not abide by this!
The ancestors have spoken.
Harrowmont is your king. Stand behind him.
Would you let a surfacer decide the fate of the dwarves?
Watch out! They brought weapons!
Guards!
Oh, good. Good, good, good. When you lose the elections, you decide to just murder as many people as you can. How could they possibly think they would win this fight? Against me, and all the royal guards, and all of Harrowmont's men. Y'all are just tossing your lives away. I guess some people just don't know how to lose gracefully. Down goes Prince Balin.
I admit I did not think even Balin would defy the word of a Paragon, nor that so many would follow him. But most of Orzammar has seen him for what he really is, and I trust we will bring this insurgency under control.
Show them you are a strong king, and they will follow you.
I prefer to be known as a just and compassionate king. Strong too often comes to mean tyrannical, but I will not leave this uprising unpunished. Those loyal to the throne will
Sounds like we probably made the good choice here.
Immediately. Orzammar will fulfill its treaties. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must get to the palace and set our plans in motion.
Hooray. Just make sure your army is there when I call for it.
I will. This is the staff I carried as King Endrin's II. Take it as a reminder of your place in Orzammar. I wish you luck against the Blight Warden. May we foster another 4 centuries of peace.
Yay! Finally! We got the support we needed from the dwarves. We're covered in blood. We worked many an hour to get the support needed. But it's done. We have called in another one of the Warden treaties, and our army against the Darkspawn grows. On our next episode, guys, we'll clue up everything we need to do here in Orzammar, and then we will finally get to leave and head back to the surface, where the blue skies are calling me at this point. Thanks everyone so much for watching, and hopefully I'll see you guys again next time.